What if I told you that the secret to lasting weight loss isn't just about cutting calories, but about when and how you do it? Recent studies have shown that intermittent energy restrictions might be the key to more effective and sustainable weight loss. The University of Tasmania's latest research, known as the Matador Study, took a novel approach to energy cycling. Instead of daily or weekly fasting, participants alternated between 2 weeks of dieting and 2 weeks of maintenance. This method, tested on 51 obese men, aimed to minimize adaptive thermogenesis and prevent obesity rebound. Participants were divided into 2 groups. One followed continuous energy restriction, while the other followed intermittent restriction. Both groups had their dietary intake reduced to 67% of their maintenance requirements. The continuous group dieted for 16 weeks straight, while the intermittent group dieted in 2-week blocks over 42 weeks. Body weight, fat mass, fat-free mass, and resting energy expenditure were meticulously measured throughout the study. To ensure adherence, meals were prepared by a commercial kitchen and delivered to participants' homes. Interestingly, the diet included discretionary items, or cheat meals to improve compliance. The macronutrient composition was typical: 25-30% fat, 15-20% protein, and 50-60% carbohydrates. Despite identical energy deficits, the intermittent group lost significantly more weight than the continuous group. The intermittent group also maintained their weight loss better over a 6-month follow-up period. One reason for this success could be the increased dietary adherence due to shorter dieting phases. Another factor might be the smaller reductions in resting metabolic rate observed in the intermittent group. The study used 3 different approaches to measure changes in resting energy expenditure for accuracy. Results showed that intermittent dieting led to a 52% smaller reduction in resting metabolic rate post-intervention. This suggests that intermittent energy restriction might better preserve metabolic rate during weight loss. The study also highlighted that common REE estimations lose accuracy over prolonged caloric restriction. Intermittent dieting showed better congruence with model predictions than continuous dieting. This could mean that intermittent energy restriction is more efficient in the long term. Previous studies on intermittent fasting didn't show such promising results, possibly due to different protocols. The Matador study's success might be due to hitting the maintenance energy requirements during non-dieting phases. The study's comprehensive data and rigorous analysis provide reliable results and a promising dieting protocol. Intermittent energy restriction resulted in greater weight and fat loss without greater loss of fat-free mass. Moreover, the intermittent group maintained their body fat loss better than the continuous group. Future studies need to explore if these benefits apply to women, lean individuals, and different fasting schemes. They should also investigate the impact of resistance and endurance training on intermittent dieting. For now, the take-home message is clear. Cyclic dieting sheds more body fat per diet day and has a smaller impact on metabolic rate. This approach could reduce the risk of fat regain after dieting, making it a valuable strategy for long-term weight management. Stay tuned for more insights on how to optimize your diet and achieve lasting results.